Surprise, motherfucker.
Holy sh! Hey again guys, welcome back to a late vlogofvalanda. This video is a day late because yesterday I was doing my coursework, which I'm trying to get done by Sunday, even though it's in on Thursday. I'm trying to get it done by Sunday, and I was on a roll yesterday. I didn't want to interrupt that. So apologies for the late video. I'm sure I'll be getting a punishment next video. Speaking of punishments, Joe, I have prepared a punishment for you. I have prepared a choice of punishments. You have the choice between doing the punishment that Leo failed to do, i.e. the McDonald's challenge. However, I'm going to specify that it must be a large bacon double cheeseburger meal with a side of chicken nuggets. You have a choice between that or your next vlog, upload it twice. Once edited publicly, once unedited privately. I will go through the private video and count every time you mess up a word, pause, say and for every one of those, you have to read a page of 50 Shades of Grey. And not next week's video, but the video after that will have to be your review of what you have read. Leo, it was nice to see you again finally, and it's a shame that we're going to be seeing less of you now, but it's not unexpected, and it does suck that you have the amount of work that you just can't get onto the vlog, but it's also understandable. But I should probably address the elephant in the room, or more specifically, the elephant in my face. As you can see, I finally got around to getting my lip pierced. That's it there. You can see it's a small silver stud. It's just a labret piercing. It's only 1.2 mil. And yes, I realise that it looks vile in my face. However, it's a lot easier to just get it pierced with a straight bar and let that heal, and then when I come to change it to a black ring, as I actually want to have it, it will be a lot easier to do. However, on the theme of body modification, I actually want to talk about the various tattoos that I have been considering getting. Now, I've been thinking about getting tattoos for not that long, to be honest, probably within the last year or two. Because I'm in university, a lot more people that I know have tattoos, and I've seen a lot of really good tattoos, and I've just been thinking about it more and more. And there are currently 7 tattoos that I'm thinking about getting on various parts of my body. Now, some of you are probably thinking, shit, 7 tattoos, that's a lot of tattoos. It's really not, because none of the tattoos I want are bigger than like a square of about 2 by 2 inches. So the first tattoo I've been thinking about getting is the Triforce from Zelda. I know it's a really stereotypical nerdy tattoo. Zelda has been a franchise that has been with me literally since I started in Oracle of Seasons, and I have played so many of those games. I have owned every console Zelda that has come out since, with the exception of the remake of Wind Waker, because I don't own a Wii U. And the only reason I haven't bought the handhelds is because I've had various problems with DSs across the years. And I want that done either on the back of my hand, because a lot of people get it done on their wrist, and I think I'd prefer that, and I think it would probably be a better place to have it, because if I need to cover it up, it's easier to cover up there. However, I kind of want it on the back of my left hand, because in the games, in the lore, that is where those that have the power are marked. So that's my first tattoo, and you'll notice a theme developing, which is that all of my tattoos are nerdy references because they are the things that mean a lot to me. So speaking of which, the second tattoo is that I would like my guild symbol from Magic the Gathering, the Simic guild symbol. If you're wondering what that symbol is, it's this symbol, the symbol of the necklace that my girlfriend got me recently. I want it on my wrist, not in colour, in plain black, just because it'll probably look better and it'll probably stay a lot better. But it's quite an intricate tattoo, and I want it quite large, probably about that big. And I've had it priced up, and it's about 50 quid to get done, so I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get it done or not. I've been thinking about that one for ages, and that's because Magic the Gathering is my favourite trading card game. It's something that I've loved since I was a kid, and I'm liking being in uni and having the chance to play it more and more. The third tattoo that I would like done is a Tetris L block. Specifically the L block, not the J block, the L block. And I want it done just above my left ankle bone. And why do I want that done? Because, again, Tetris is a game that I was really into a kid. It means a lot to me. As someone that is into the designing of games, it signifies to me that you don't need to be complex to be good. That sometimes the best games are the simplest. And it also reminds me of a time when innovation was much greater in video games because of the restrictions of what was available. Okay, tattoo number 4, the last video game tattoo. This one is a Space Invader that I would quite like done. And I'm not sure where I want it done. I either want a mothership just above my heart or a regular Space Invader on my neck. Now everyone's immediately going to go, oh, you're copying Deadmau5, and I'm not, because I'm not going to have it done huge. I'm going to have it done probably about that size there if I have it done at all. And again, Space Invaders is a game that I loved as a kid, and that whole genre of games, you know, side-scrolling space shooters, especially infinite ones, I just love. But at the same time, it's kind of a toss-up between that and something like Gradius or Ikaruga, because I generally prefer that type to the Space Invaders type, but Space Invaders is such an icon, so it's kind of a mixture there. The fifth tattoo I would like done, and probably one of the ones that I've also been thinking about the longest alongside the Triforce tattoo, is I have a scar just above my left hip bone from where I had my appendix out. I have wanted for the longest time to have a baby dragon sat on my scar as if it was a branch, like just perched on my scar. And it is my ugliest scar. I do have a couple of quite bad scars, but it is my ugliest one, and I just want to remove the negative of combining it with something that I love. 2 tattoos left. This one is actually a reference much like this one. It is this reference to the same thing, Adventure Time. I want a tattoo of BMO, a little BMO tattoo, just here on my upper left forearm. Why? Because BMO is one of my favourite characters. Adventure Time is one of my favourite TV series. It's possibly my favourite kids TV series. Now, my last tattoo idea is very much still in the idea stage, and it's sort of a pipe dream, because it's sort of reliant on if I ever got big on YouTube or Twitch, if I ever achieved E-fame. And what it would be is I would quite like a tattoo of my own logo done on me. Now, not my logo as it exists today. I have various ideas of how I would ideally like my Flaming Gear logo to look, and I would quite like to have that tattoo. I get it done all in black. Not sure where I'd get it done. I've been thinking about down the inside of this forearm. But yeah, that's sort of a pipe dream. That's if I get big, if it's something that people will recognise me by it, that would be quite cool. And I don't know, I just think it would be really cool to get done. To respond to you guys' last couple of videos, Joe, no, I have never experienced sleep paralysis. In fact, I've never had any of the problems a lot of people have with sleep, apart from the fact I've not really had enough of it for the last 6 years. Leo, to go back to your topic of hypocrisy, yes, I am very frequently a hypocrite. I very frequently say things that I don't necessarily mean. Couldn't tell you why. Do it all the time. Don't even really think about it. And because of that, I don't think I could really give you any examples. Next week's video will not be filmed like this because I will not be here. I have a 6-hour train journey next Thursday, so I'll probably actually vlog on the train. And if any of you guys are also back home, you should let me know, and we should hang out while I'm back. But that's all for me now, guys. Hopefully, I will see you next Friday.